Okay, so that part is done. This has got a little bit of, I'll show you what's in it. It's browned now. I'm going to start adding veggies. So I added a little bit of soy sauce. This is just low sodium soy sauce that I use. I pour it into this because it's easy to use when I'm cooking. Just, you don't have to take a lid off, you just dump it. Then I put some salt in. I use some toasted sesame oil. I love the flavor of this. It is my favorite oil. I love, love, love it. I don't even know if it's traditional to put in this. I use some regular black pepper, a little bit of garlic, a little more ground ginger. Well, it's not ground. What do you call this? Stir-in ginger paste. That's what I used. I did use a little olive oil too. And now I'll put in the carrots. These are grated, so they won't be much to cook. You know, they'll taste cooked pretty quickly. And after this, I'm going to go and shred me some lettuce. Okay, so now the carrots are nice and warmed through all the way, and some are starting to get a little color on them even. So that's done. And rather than throw and it's not lettuce, what am I saying? It's cabbage. I'm going to put cabbage in this pan right here. This is my favorite pan, and I know I can find other pans in this brand, T whatever it is, but not with this metal handle. The ones I'm seeing have plastic handles. I love this because I put it in the oven. I can't do that with a plastic, right? If you know where I can find one, I would sure like to hear about it. So, in goes lettuce. Lettuce, what is wrong with me? Cabbage! I don't know. If I talk and I think about one thing, I can't get it to come out right. Sounds like I'm having a stroke. Somebody call for Grandma. Okay. Here we go. That'll cook down real fast, and then it'll fit in there. And then lastly, I'm going to put in the mushrooms sliced and green onions sliced. And all they really need to do is warm through. You know, if you cook green onions too long, they just turn into gone. I'm going to turn this off for a little bit and get to stirring on the cabbage and come back. Okay, so here is the cabbage, the pork, and the carrots all mixed together. And the only thing I put on the cabbage was some salt to make it release down a little bit quicker. Not much, just a little. It releases more that way. And some onion powder. And now I'm going to get the decided against just plain rice. I'm going to use these thin rice noodles. They're like in spaghetti shape, and just toss it in here when it's done. And I have to put in the green onions and the mushrooms still. So while these are cooking, I'm going to do the mushrooms and the green onions. Again, no lettuce was harmed in the making of this dish. Ma, company for dinner. Put your head down right when I was going to film you. Yeah, he's back to find things I threw out. Looks like he's eating part of an apple again. The squirrels took all the the squirrels took all of the nuts that I had thrown out there. I don't know where his partner is. Should be along shortly, I think. Oh, that's her. I think that's the girl, or it's a boy without horns. Well, fine, be that way. See you later, alligator. He hears her. She's coming. No. Bad news on the mushrooms. They were not fit for cooking anymore, and I should have watched them closer, or at least put them in a paper bag. I know paper bags make them last longer. So, well, there'll be no mushrooms, but these green onions worked out fine. They're nice and fresh and crispy. And they're going to go in with this in a little bit. I've got the water on to boil for the, I can't remember, did I tell you guys that I changed my mind on the rice? We're doing the thin rice noodles, Thai noodles, spaghetti style. And I know that they'll like that. When that's done, it's real delicate. I'll just throw it in here with everything else, and it's a ta-da, one-pot meal. Don't tell anybody it took me 3 pots to do it. That's just a serving for one kid, and then this is all of the can of, you know, pineapple. So they can just serve themselves the pineapple on their plate, and here's the bowl. And that's my story. Egg roll in a bowl is what we're calling it, without the egg roll. Maybe it's just got some of that pasta in it instead. Wasn't that impressed with it, but my kids said, with no prompting, when I said, does it need salt? Does it need anything? What does it taste like? He said, what kind of meat is this? I said, it's pork. He said, well, it tastes like an egg roll. So, mission accomplished. If you like this kind of thing, I'd love it if you subscribed, hang around. Can't remember. Oh yeah, tomorrow's loaded baked potato soup. So, thumbs up if you feel like it, and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.